Well, there's a good deal.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of Fun Under 5, where we buy games for $5 or less, try them out, and let you all know if they're worth their weight in salt. Today's game, Dragons Die, by adarkfable. Release date, today, July the 14th, 2026. Dragons Die is described as permadeath strategy about a flight of named dragons. A small dragon named Pegs who mines the eggs, and the long table that remembers everyone who didn't come home. Every dragon falls, their names stay carved, their bones arm in the next flight, hunt the reach, carry them home. And that's all I know about this game. This is the homepage here. Dragons die. Dragons die, their names don't. Pegs, I believe, is who you are. I think Pegs is the dragon that we will be, but that's all the information I have going into this. I think we'll be a dragon, escorting dragons somewhere. So, today, you guys watching this and myself will learn
What the heck is going on here?
So I'm gonna hit fly here, and I guess we'll just start flying. All right, we got 3 slots here. We'll just do new flight. Okay, the first clutch, beginning, guided story, 1 dragon, 1 knight. That says 1 ridge. That's 1 ridge. Guided start, 1 dragon, then a wingmate, then a key-gated hold claim. What's after that? The lone flight. Main campaign, heroic egg, no coin, permadeath. Oh, I understand. Okay. This one says start here, but they both say begin this flight. So, let's do, this one. Start here? The lone flight. Start here. Alright, we're starting here. Okay, flight leaders, Anvilhead. Thick-scaled bruiser, short breath, heavy bite, walks into anything. And if you hear that static, maybe it's like a wave, it's their water audio signal. So it sounds like static. It's not me, it's not you, it's the game. So I'm just gonna click this nest, I guess. I can't change this. So I can roll this for a different one. Dorn? The first? Are these names? Crumble. I like Crumble. They have good cookies. Crumble looks good to me. Enter. Yeah. Deploy. Before the long road, Pegs lights 1 ridge and keeps the room close and... Okay, that goes too fast. This is the first clutch. Crumble not... Okay, there it is. This is the first clutch. Crumble, not easy road. The road where I stop you before the important parts bite. Click your enter to continue. Hold tab to skip. I don't want to skip yet. Breath is what keeps dragons alive, away from the hearth. The dirge drinks it out of the roads, little by little, until a wing has to turn back or go quiet. Holds are old breath places. They don't just fall because we want them. Some need a key. Some need a scan. Some need you to stand in the claim ring until the fire believes you. So, we learn? Is that learn or leam? It clean. 1 dragon first, 1 ridge, 1 return. When the lesson brings an egg, we hatch the next voice and call it a wing. This is all just poetry. Stay close to the marks. Read the map. Come home when it tells you. Heroics is a word dragons use to say before the hush, which I'm assuming means death. Teach me to fly. Those empty chairs are on purpose. Crumble. Don't chase the hatchery yet. Fly the first lesson, come home, and I'll put the waiting egg in your claws when the room is ready. All right. The year turns. The first bell of new bloom carries across ridges that have been quiet too long. First light, Captain. It's the oldest holiday we've got. Nothing happens, nothing's asked. The bell rings once at dawn, and we agree, together, to have another year. I set the kettle, you're here, that's the whole ritual. They are saying a lot of stuff to me that does not make sense. The year turns, Captain. The first warmth finds the ridges. The nest fills again. Whoa. All right. This is the eyrie. Flight is your living wing. Hatchery is eggs. Slate is jobs. Deploy is leaving. Start with slate. Slate is jobs. Okay. So, slate. Open slate. It is the hold asking for work, favors, errands. Excuses to risk the sky. No oath yet, just look. I'll look. All right. Bell wants. Come home from one hunt. That's the whole task. Pegs wants to ring the bell for you at least once. Click to accept. That's the whole job. Do it. All right. Survive one hunt. Deploy. Whoa. All right. This is the reach map. Holds matter, but so do visible sights on the road. Caches, roosts, alarms, and old clutches change the run. Okay. First flight is open sky. No hold contract, just heading and breath. That is how you hunt, egg, scout, or learn the reach. Breath, up here, is life support and ability fuel away from the hearth. The dirge drinks it. Caches and holds are how you take it back. So, that is our resource, is breath. Got it. No hold selected means open flight. Deploy. This first lesson starts with one dragon, so the room stays readable. Thank you. So, deploy. Okay. Out here, steer the captain. The flight follows. Standing still is a decision the Reach loves. Okay. Why is it going by itself there? Try formation. I'm trying to read. It's just going by itself. What is this? I'm trying. Can I pause? I want to read. SDFQ? Oh. Okay. Bring them home. Loot eggs and bones only matter if the wing gets back. I was still reading the lessons here and the game just started. I don't know what the heck was going on. Oh, I'm just returning. The door's still open. All right, so I don't know. I don't know what just happened. I'm thinking it's an auto battler? Question mark? Hunt debrief. I lost 0 dragons. That's good, I guess. Why it paid. Field horde contracts clean return. I lost some breath there. I'm stable. Okay. I need to read more before this just takes off. Home is where a run becomes a future. I put a mundane egg on warm stone. Next one dragon becomes a flight. First one's done. The bell rang twice. I counted. You have to understand, I haven't watched the flight come back in a long time. I forgot what it sounded like. Kettle's on. Flight's on the long table. Nobody's late. That's the shape of it, Captain. You're back. The bell rang. That's the whole point. I need a translator for some of this poetry. It's like slam poetry the whole time. All right. Open the hatchery. Choose an empty chair. Then crack the waiting egg. That is how the room gets louder. All right. I got a new dragon, I think. I didn't think I'd see this. Stop doing that. I want to read your stuff, but I can't do it if you make me go through it like this, yo. Hey, devs, listen up. I want to read your stuff, but I can't read your stuff if it clicks through too fast. All right. Good. 2 voices make a flight. The flight tab reads their shape. The hatchery grows. The next one. Now we take a hold. I'm assuming that means you have 2 dragons in your party. Let's adventure out with 2 dragons in your party. All right, so Pegs. I think Pegs is me. Crumble and Rather are just my commanding dragons. So, Flight. Crumble has experience from the last one there. Why would I want any of this stuff here when I want this instead? Rather? Oh, wait. Yeah, I don't know why this one would ever be a choice. Why would you want this ever? I don't understand that. But Rather there, obviously I want this one. 5 power versus target below 30 HP. Sure. But Crumble here, this is gone now. Which is okay. Alright, so I put a perk. I'm assuming these are perks, maybe? This costs money. I have 119 gold, so Growth Right costs 35 gold. Release one. I don't want to release him. Or him, for now. Hatchery. I can buy eggs. So maybe I buy another egg here. Hatch them. I can't. Click a nest egg to hatch into seat 2. Hatching here retires Rather. Oh, I don't want to do that. Oh, I don't want to do that. I wanted to get a 3rd and a 4th party member. I screwed that up. Okay, let's just disregard this. We lost 60 gold. Deploy. Okay. Choose the first ridge. 1 hold contract, 2 route legs. It's marquee first, then the claim ring. Okay, so Crumble is my captain. I don't know what Pegs is, but I don't see Pegs here at all. Maybe I'm Pegs at home at my computer chair. Okay. So, what's this do? So once I click this here, they just go. Right? Click? No. Alright. This is how far away do I want to go? The first ridge, right? This is safe. But the first ridge is my goal. So deploy. Okay. 1 contract, 2 legs. The same route you saw at the table. Marquee first, then the first ridge. Okay. So we're going to click here. And it's just going to start by itself. Once I'm terrified, I click return. But where's he going? They're just going automatically. There, the keyhole. The guard sits on it because the door matters. Break that post and take the key. So, I am not controlling these dragons and where they go. Oh, elite encounter. The gate's bad tooth is dropping on the flight. No easy lane past this one. The Tolman, ram-scaled hold breakers. Built to smash doors, walls, and anyone still standing in front of them. Choose a response. Stand and answer them? Like a fire rate or break line now, keep the wing intact. I want fire rate. Let's do it. There's bad tooth, I think. What are these? Crumble, hold fast, captain, cost 10, blah, blah, blah. These here, I believe, are perks. Clicking one. Hold the line. Alright, so they're just going by themselves. Lost 6 HP, still has full HP. I see gold there. I want that gold, but I can't grab it. First one crumbled. Nobody's flown a hold. Like, okay. Are they dead? Hold on. No. Okay, we just got it. Hold secured. I secured the hold. Alright. That's the shape. Hatch the flight. Read breath. Use calls. Find the key when a hold is locked. Claim. Come home. Now the first clutch can breathe. The rest is longer, meaner, and made from these same bones. Okay. Go to work, Crumble. That was combat in its whole shape. Mark a target, fly to it, land enough hits before they land too many. The rest is just repetition. Marblewick used to say it the same way. You saw how the flight follows your lead without you having to scream at them. Keep the line moving and they pick their own targets. Inside it, that's half the game right there. The next ridge is low hollow, less fighting, more patience. You need to stand on a spot for a few seconds and trust your line to cover you. Scout wide when you go. The horde isn't all on the road. The bell rings for the first hold. Lanterns come out of the lofts. The long table is set 1 plate fuller than the flight knows. This was the first one, Crumble. The Reach knows your name now. It doesn't forget names like that. They'll give you a title for that. I've already written it. First Reach. Wear it lightly. You took one, Crumble. I didn't want to say it out loud until you did, but I wasn't sure we still could. Every territory we hold pushes the quiet dirge back a little. Not a lot, a little. That's how Marblewick used to do it, too. Come warm your hands. I made tea like you're somebody important. You are, you know. If the reach is too far and the breath's too thin, you can release a wingmate at the long table. They'll leave a bone behind and the flight will carry farther. It's how the old hold did it. That's a lot. I gotta be honest. This writing is a lot. I don't know if they're going for poetry, if it was initially in a different language and then it was translated into English and this is how it's being translated. I don't know if it was AI that did this writing. I gotta be honest. For me, and I'm in my 30s, a lot of it's a little confusing on what you're supposed to be doing. My assumption now is that you soup up your dragons, if you can, at your, let's call it your base. This is my base. Once I'm confident in my dragons, I hit deploy, and I'm trying to complete a mission that I selected. Once you're on that mission, your dragons go and complete it automatically, and you don't do anything except for click their passive buff, I think. So, based on what I think I know, we're going to try another mission here. So the first thing is, let's go back to the flight. I believe flight is your party. So flight. This is what he has right now. This stash, something that I found maybe? I don't know. Mend is healing. I'm assuming offer yourself a long table is how you sacrifice your dragon for some other stuff here. I want info. Okay. Info is, I'm essentially, I think it's your diary, your journal, your missions. Breath is health. Breath is your resource for what you can do. Live drain, don't know what that means. This is poetry for me. Target plotted route. It's a haiku. It shows my flight, my party, my dragon party. It shows Crumble, his health. Don't know what this means here. Rather doesn't show his health. Still don't know what this means either. Hatchery is the eggs that you can buy, but you can't hatch them unless you have this extra spaces here. Unless I want to get rid of my guys, I can release them and I get breath and bone. Irie is, I think this is a shop. This seems like a shop. And then slate. This is another shop. Damn, I'm confused. Okay. All right, I'm going to disregard this shop stuff for now, and I'm just going to go to deploy. And then here's our missions. This is what I do understand. These are missions here. We've already done this one. It's highlighted in green. So once we click another one, let's just go low hollow. Click it. Plot route. What's this? Click map to add. Try it again. Click map to add something. I would like to do that. Plotting. Map. I'd like to do that. Can I do that? Click add remove. Shift click change action. P is to finish. So when I click, it says marker cap 1 reached. Upgrade watch spire. So I am not allowed to click and make a plotting map here. So all I'm going to do here is click low hollow and then deploy, and my dragons just go automatically. Wing calls, I'm assuming, is our skills for our dragons. So Crumble has this skill. Wrather has this skill. That's what I do understand. I cannot control my dragons. I have no action right now. I can't control where they're going. I can't control who they fight if they finish the fight. I can't go north, east, south, or west. I am at the mercy of whatever the game wants to do right now. This blue stuff, I'm assuming, is my attack coming out of me. This, I can change my formation. I'm going to click it. Yeah, so that changed my formation a bit. I can do it again. It doesn't change too much. I'm assuming if I had more dragons, it would. And then if I click this one, it takes me back to my base. Unsuccessful mission, I'm assuming. Up here, I think this top left-hand side is this little white bar here is how much I've traveled, how much I need to travel to finish the mission, or not. That's it. Okay. We finished the mission, I think. Peg says, holds ours, Crumble. Kettle's on for every one of you. I can't. Guys, listen. That needs... You have so much dialogue in this game already, and about 4 times already, I'm trying to read your dialogue, and you're kicking me out of the dialogue. Is some important? I don't know. Maybe it's unimportant, so I don't have to read it, but I'd like to. And I'm not a speed reader. So, Horde banked. Horde is clearly our gold. Hostiles broken or enemies defeated. Dragons lost is what it is. Wyatt paid. I like this. This is cool. What came home? My breath came home. All right. That's the other half of it, Crumble. The map isn't just the straight line between 2 holds. Scouting sideways pays. So does holding still when the job asks you to. Before the last ridge, a few things you want to know about the hold itself. Anything the flight brings home that fits a slot, you can carry into the next hunt. Open a wingmate's dossier to slot it, and new eggs warm the hatchery. And long table, when a wing's hurting or you've got too many of one shape, you can release them at the table. They leave a bone behind. It's how the old... Okay, I know this already. While you're at the hold, open E for the Eerie. Forge, Clinic, Watchtower, Tavern, each one brought up changes. How the next hunt feels. Small things, they add up. And if a dragon earns it, the growth right on their card costs Horde or gold. And the answers come from who they already are. Bloodline, nature, habits. Tier 1's cheap, don't sleep on it. Next one is Bellward Beacon. Further out, warded and guarded by something carrying the sigil that opens it. This is where breath stops being a bar and starts being the road. Take the beacon and the old bell will be the only hold left. You'll see it waiting before it opens. Sorry. That's how every regional boss works beyond this ridge. A folded page, old ink, the kind of thing that Reach spits out when nobody is looking for it. First page you've ever brought back, Crumble. I keep a shelf for these. This one goes on it. First watchbook. 3rd winter since the hush. We're rationing prayer and patching scales with what the smith calls hope. Whatever the dirge sends down out of the dark, we'll meet it with our wings or our teeth, probably both. There's more out there. The archive is going to get there heavier as we fly. Archive. Okay. Woo! There is a lot of reading. And there is a lot of not understanding from my end. Maybe I'm just stiff and a low IQ. My frontal lobe is not developed. But this is overly complicated, I think. I'm just going to say, forget all this stuff right now. Let's deploy again. I've already completed this and this because they're green. We'll go here next. Plot route. Can't plot my route. Just deploy. Can't do anything. Now, we watch. Crumble has more health than before. I think Wrather might also as well. There was a waypoint I unlocked, I guess. And now we just sit and we just watch. My breath goes down over time. This must be my energy bar for everything. This is distance traveled. Oh, it shows you right there. Dragons alive in my flight. I got 2. Horde. Gold carried on this hunt. 2. Charges for ability activations. I get 4 of those. So if I do 1, it's gone now. And I lost some of this as well. I lost some of my breath. I got threats around me. They're doing their best, I think. I can't fight the guys. Lead encounter. Push through. Fire rate. Break line. For fire rate, I'll do this and I'll do this, and my breath is too low, I guess. I have gold now. I getting attacked. I don't understand. Marble wick holds. Holds ours. Kettle's on for every one of you. I'll pour an extra cup. All right, this is the tea thing they always talk about. I got some gold there. I broke some hostels. No dragons lost. 3 holds behind you, Crumble. Look at the old bell now. Seal's broken. Regional bosses don't open for a raid until the rest. There's raids in this too? The bell is a real boss fight. Longer scan. No, I think the real boss fight is all this dialogue. There's just so much to digest. Bring the flight home after it rings. The longer road opens up at the same night. Crumble started humming at the long table tonight. It's a short little thing, but it's theirs. Press the button on their card if you want to hear it. There's a way up to the loft above the hearth, Captain. The whole song's come up there. Some of this is information, some it's dialogue, and some I don't know what I'm reading. So, go to the flight, go to Crumble here. Growth rights. Instinct, trait, quirks, wingmates. I know what that is. Song, player song. I mean, kind of cute. They should cut off the background music when you play this, just so you can actually hear it better. This here is... It's gone. I clicked this one time, and whatever it was, it's gone now. Bedrock stance. I'm just clicking this stuff, and it's... I don't understand! Alright. Let's go to Rather here. Growth rate. Let's just do that. Tier 1. Yes, this makes sense to me. Look at this. Attack speed. Thank you. New shape. Go back here. Growth rate. Yeah. Max HP. Look at this. This makes sense to a human being who didn't help develop your game. I don't know what I'm reading half the time here. That was straightforward. Everything else, it's a little complicated. I mean, read this. Anvil Roost. Roll. Where bones get edges and edges keep their bite. Listen, I don't know what that means. I'm assuming it's some kind of they attack me and they take damage. +1 power? Sure. I got bone right. Choose one permanently. +2 armor to every dragon? Sure, that sounds great. And then let's do this. And now we're stronger? Healing. Yeah. Let's do long bed. Yeah. And then let's do faster recovery. Sure. This to me makes sense. The Irie makes sense. This stuff made sense when I grew them. But I think I'm about 40% there on the information I need to be successful at this video game. So I'm going to go back to deploy. We got one more area. I'm just going to click it and then deploy, because it's all you do is you just deploy your dragons and you cross your fingers and then use wing calls to make sure that They're successful. Oh, Rather's hurting a lot, dude. So I guess I should have healed Rather beforehand. You can choose who leads. That's news to me. Power scales with missing HP. So I'm going to do that once we get a... Yeah. Scale. You're missing a lot of HP. Scale for me. Look, why am I'm returning? I'm going backwards? Are we here? It's a waypoint. Okay. It looks like we're now going the opposite direction, question mark. I'm just going to follow on this green bar here. The mission's not super clear. Now target unknown holds. 30 seconds, wrong song active. Sprint plus missing HP power. Man, oh man. You do not make this easy for me to understand what the hell I'm doing. They're just going by themselves, guys. They're just going by themselves. Let me change my formula. My form. What's it called? My flight pattern. Ooh, look at that. My formation. That's the word. Based on my map down here, why wouldn't they have just gone one direction? Oh, he got snapped. All right, so we'll do this and... Yeah, fire rate. Let's do it. Get him. Get him. Triple kill. Yeah, got him. Get this one too. Crushed him, I think? Question mark? Lost a ton of health doing that, but I think successful. What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing? Oh, you just gotta stand there for a while? Capture blocked. Fly to the marked watch spire and scan it first. What do you mean? What's the watch spire? I have no idea what I'm supposed to do here. This is making me woozy. Capture block. Fly to the marked watch spire and scan it first. What is the watch spire? I don't know what that means. What do you mean? Guys, I don't know. I'm incompetent. I can't do this. These dragons spinning in circles right now are basically my last two brain cells as I'm trying to understand this video game. And I'm sorry if you have played it and understand it, or if you're a dev watching this and you think I'm incompetent. Maybe I am. But I need better instruction. I don't understand some of the menuing. I don't understand most of the dialogue. I need some clear-cut instructions. Or maybe this game is just over my head. Now, I will say, there's a lot of content, it seems like. Because it seems like there's a lot of micromanaging. There's a lot of standard managing. There's dragons. There's skills. There's shops. There's movement. There's exploration. There's skills. There's flight, and then there's no flight. There's breath. There's so much to learn that somebody is going to grasp this game. And they're going to say, you know what? It is fun under 5. This, for me, was fun under 5. For me right now, though, I can't say I'm having a good time. I think there's a good game under the surface here, but right now, I can't recommend this game to people who like similar things like myself, because there is a lot of polish or maybe some better instruction that needs to be put forth before I recommend this game. That's all I can say for now, and I really hope the devs don't get mad at me for saying this, but please polish this better. And I'm going to come back to it and try it again. I will see you guys on the next episode of Fun Under 5. Thanks, guys.